trying that out.
So we had some interference in our house and we had to reset some of our Wi-Fi stuff because we have Wi-Fi extenders. The footage after that doesn't appear to have voices. There might be one. I don't know. It's hard to tell because I don't know exactly when that got reset because we didn't really put together that that was something we needed to test. So I'm recording in a pretty empty room. The water fountain's going, which you always pick up very loud, their little microphone. My husband's in the back of the house recording, or not recording, but he's on a Discord call. But you shouldn't be able to hear more than a vague sound from him. I don't think that can carry over. Especially not if we get two voices. Also, I'm very slowly rendering today's video. It's going to be a long night. To start a long week. I'm too old for this shit. Hey everybody, I am running late, which is pretty exciting. I'm gonna be at work like right on time, which isn't the end of the world, but I don't really like it. Yeah, so I woke up at 7 o'clock this morning, like 10 to 7, and I was like, well, I could probably get another 20 minutes of sleep. And then I woke up and it was almost an hour later. I am running late. I'm gonna get there, 5 minutes late. So I'm not that worried about it, but I don't like being late to things. I don't like being rushed, and I don't like being the last one. And I'm about to get stopped by a school bus. If I can fucking help it, I know, but oh good. I made it past the school bus. Oh me, oh my. I am very tired. All I want to do is be done with my day, and I just got here, so I'm very tired. Did I mention that? You guys, it's hot. I don't know if we've been over this before, but I don't like being hot. I am going to get my lunch, and then I am going to go to my office, and then I am going to spend my lunch break finishing my upload so that I can make my video live, because I did not get to that last night, because it was like 65% uploaded at midnight when I finally gave it and went to bed, because it just wasn't cooperating with getting done in a timely manner. And fine, no big deal, I will live. It's not the end of the world, but also I wish that wasn't the case. So I am tired today, and I didn't finish my video. However, the video itself is done, and it's already on YouTube, it's just not live. And I don't like to set them to go live while they're still uploading, because if something happens to the upload, then I don't know what's going live. And if it did that at 3 in the morning, I wouldn't know for 12 hours usually, somewhere between 8 and 12 hours. That is not a thing I wanted to do. Hopefully when I get back with my food, I can get that uploaded and live. My boss hurt her hand, so I am taking notes of all of her appointments and stuff today instead of doing the usual thing, which is doing my own work. So that is very stressful, but I'm getting through it, and she's only here 3 days this week. I'm thinking I may decide to print that story that I wrote in June that I just finished to be able to work on editing it a little better. I feel some kind of way about editing on a computer screen without having a paper to write on. My brain works different with a pen in my hand. So I probably will figure out where I can print it. I can either print it at work, or I can try to figure out how to make my printer work, but my printer is a finicky bitch, so that may not work. But I do want to I do want to get it addressed because I think editing it on paper will help me feel like it's correct. I am a hungry hippo. I don't know if I've mentioned that before now, but I am very hungry. But I need to eat something before I starve to death. I don't think that's probably in the cards, but we can pretend it's more serious than it is, right? And I do have another story percolating inside my head. I've tried to write the story that's percolating a couple other times, but I think I might be slowly approaching the place where I have enough hindsight to actually write it rather than trying to, I don't know how else to put this, but like write in defense of myself, because it's gonna be a fictionalization of some things that are real-ish, and I don't want to kind of like fuck myself by being close enough to it that I feel some kind of way about it being embarrassing or whatever. And because it's a fictionalization, none of it's going to be exactly true. That's what a fictionalization is. But that's really where things are at with the writing stuff. In theory, I should get some stuff done tonight, but I also might just play Stardew Valley and watch this Secret Lives of Mormon Wives thing, because I don't know if you're aware of this, but while I love drama and I love fuckery, religious drama and religious fuckery is 10 points higher than all the normal stuff. So that could be in my cards. But first, I have to get grub or I'm gonna bite somebody. I'm getting some Subway for lunch. It's a little after noon. My video is all uploaded and ready to go, but I haven't been able to get into YouTube to hit the button to tell it to be live. I'm very efficient. I just got a sandwich at Subway, and the fact that the guy who sold it to me did not call me Milady is fucking shocking. He looked like a Milady-ass motherfucker. That's all. Why are you on again? I didn't turn you on. I didn't mean to turn you on. I didn't mean to turn you on. Somebody make me stop. It's dark in my room, so you can't really see me. I am in bed, because I work at 7 in the morning, because I'm a crazy person. My boss broke her hand, so I've been taking notes for all of her appointments and stuff all day. It was kind of exhausting. Now, I don't know if you guys know this, but my husband watches my videos usually. I just would like him to know that there's no reason that you have to close the phone mount in the car if you're not using the phone mount in the car. Just push it up. Just push it up. And then it'll be out of your way. But it's not in line of sight. It's not. Even if you're shorter than me. Which some people are. Anyway, back to your regularly scheduled fuckery. How's everybody doing? I am going to get Dunkin'. I woke up late. I woke up at the time I was supposed to be at work. But the only way being late can function is if I have coffee. Because being late is already the worst thing ever. I'm gonna be later so that I can have coffee and be late, because if I'm stuck with one, I may as well at least make it enjoyable. I did not do anything productive last night. I pretty much just hung out and watched YouTube and played some video games. I played a little bit of Stardew Valley. I sit too much, you guys. I have a job that sits, and then I have writing that sits, and then I have streaming that sits. I sit too much. So my butt cheek actually hurts sometimes. And right now I'm putting pressure in the weirdest way, and I don't like it. But I also have to be able to drive, and I drive a stick shift, so how I can sit in the car is a little less, because I have to be able to use both of my fucking legs. Sometimes I just like to just let out a good Now, I'm gonna start this conversation by saying I might be doing too much already. But I've been thinking a lot about creativity versus non-creativity. I know a lot of people who say I'm not a creative person or whatever, and I don't think that's real. I don't think there's a real I'm not a creative person. I think there's more to it than that. I think there is something to be said for building creativity into who you are, learning about creativity and all that stuff, and improving your creativity. But I also don't think that it's like, I think there's some learning, I think there's some inherent skill to it. I don't know where that line is, though. I don't know where the learning stops and the inherent skill starts. But yeah, I've been just thinking a lot about, like, at what point do we, like, what part of creativity is us as people? What part of it is, like, a predisposition, like a genetic thing that, like, I'm just a creative person. Obviously, creativity does run in families. We have whole families of creatives. But also, you get the, for lack of a better way of putting it, the muggle creatives, the ones who come from a family of fucking accountants, and then all of a sudden you've got this person who's very creative in some way. I don't know if we have any idea what balances that and how one becomes a thing and one does not. The idea of creativity and where it comes from is very interesting to me. I don't believe that there are things that are impossible for other people to do, but I do think that some things would be harder for some people to do. So I don't think that, like, writing or drawing or anything is exclusive to the people who are predisposed to it. But I do think that there is a predisposition to be more ready, more comfortable with it. I don't know, just thinking. I'm back and I'm ready for action. I don't know. I got hot in the time that I was in the store. Well, my car got hot, really. I'm sure that's just the damn Daystar being a fucking shit weasel. But, like, all I want in life is to not be hot all the time and to not be uncomfortable. And here I am being hot and uncomfortable all the fucking time.
Who am I? Oh, I'm Ursula. That's right, bitch. That's right, bitch.
Happy fucking Wednesday, everybody. How we doing? I played Content Warning last night. It was a extra game, and it was lots of fun. I actually did stream, even though it wasn't a streaming night. I did a spare stream, so that will go up on my VODs channel. I'm a month out on VODs, though, so if you're not catching them on the channel, then I think you can watch them if you subscribe for 2 weeks, or a week. I think it's 2. Did not do any writing or anything last night. I actually didn't really have much opportunity to. I spent most of the night, like, taking care of, my cat is sick, and taking care of playing my stream. So yeah, with the cat being sick, I've been a little bit on edge, and nothing else really is all that important.
This is my Zeus friend. Hi, Zeus. He's a good friend. How's it going? He's a good boy. He's my friend. Good puppy. Good Zeusy.
My boss bought pizza for lunch today. And I brought home the meat pizza, and Mel brought home the cheese pizza. Because Allie won't bring it home. She's going on vacation. So I had torn one of the, like, lift flaps on the meat pizza. So I was trying to tell Mel which box was which, and I can't even tell you how I worded it, but I said the phrase meat flap, and I'm still upset about it, and it's been at least an hour.
My guy is sick. He's been sick for a couple of days now. He's very, very sick. What's up, my guy? I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. Dad's gonna get him an appointment with a vet, so that is getting taken care of today. In other news, I still have to go to work. Here we go. And I actually have pressing matters at work, so I have to go. I am gonna go get some coffee, and then I have some iced coffee in a big thing from Aldi, which is what I'm gonna drink for the rest of the day, so I'm just gonna buy 1 coffee today instead of 2, or a coffee and an energy drink. Sorry, this is wild because I'm trying to put my shoes on with one hand and hold the phone with the other. Oh, he's such a cute baby and I'm so worried about him. But he's cute. Okay, Alright, off to work now, I guess. Be jealous. Been a long day or so. Been a long couple days here. Lore has like a bowel blockage. He's crying all the time, and our vet wasn't even open yesterday, so like there really was no way to do anything about it yesterday. We stayed up all night on and off to monitor him, and you know, he seems like he's feeling a little better. He does seem to be getting some gases out and stuff, which I'm sure helps him feel better. Travis didn't call the vet when they opened today. And we have a long history with the vet because Mr. Crowley was so complex. They tend to be very helpful. They know we're willing to do what we have to do to take care of our pets. So I'm hoping that it's just gonna be like a quick thing, maybe an enema or something. And if it's an enema, I know those aren't horribly expensive. Like, he's up to date on everything, so we don't have to worry about that stuff. At any rate, God, the hiccups are derailing my thoughts. I hate hiccups so much. Last night we had Pugmire. That was a blast. With Lore being sick, I couldn't get anything else done. There should be a stream tonight. In theory, we were playing golf.
So I'm once again having trouble editing on the computer screen, so I printed my manuscript of this short story I wrote, and it's 19 pages. And I remember the scene in, I think it's Dead Man on Campus, where she hands him a short story and it's like a whole pack of papers, and he says, "Do you have a shorter short story?" I kind of feel that way about my 19 pages right now. It feels very overwhelming.
So I'm not much of a sports ball person. I do enjoy some baseball, particularly some Red Sox baseball, but I live in football land. I live in Packers land, and I don't have any opinion of football teams, but I do know that if I drive behind someone with Packers stuff on their car, I'm going to be annoyed. So I don't know what that means about their team, but I don't like the Packers because I sometimes have to drive behind Packers cars, and they're always very annoying.
So my cat has a condition called megacolon, which basically means that he will get blockages of poop in his body. I've been aware of it for about an hour now, so things are rough right now. He had to have an enema, he had to have subcutaneous fluids, he had to have pain medicine. We could have to have thousands of dollars worth of surgery for him. He's just a baby. It's not fair. So my cat's sick. I think I've told you guys. He had to have an enema. So he's super sick. He's super miserable. And he smells like a used gym sock filled with rotting meat. And I don't have the heart to bathe him right now because he still feels like shit, and I don't want to do that to him because he fucking hates it. But like, bro, your stench enters a room a minute before you do. On the weekends, I get in this cycle where like I bathe in the evening. Sometimes I do this during the week too, where I bathe in the evening, and then I get up in the morning and wear the clothes I wore the evening before, and then spend the day in the clothes I wore the evening before, and then I bathe again that evening and change my clothes then. I'm in one of those right now. I'm about to drink some iced coffee that came in a carton from Aldi, and it's actually pretty fucking delicious. That's delicious, bitch. Then I think I'm supposed to meet up with Dana. We're supposed to do some writing. Dana and I should engage in some antics together. That's our usual shtick when we're both off work and we have time. So commence regular shtick. Cleaning his face is not a thing this guy has done for days. Eating food is not a thing this guy has done for days. We're on the right path. It's still a fucking slow trip. Get better, little guy. We're worried about you. Good morning, good morning! How's everyone doing? It's Sunday morning, so this is the last clip I'm recording. My ankle itches. I've got like a dead skin dry thing on my ankle and it itches like crazy.
And something is living inside this tree now. So I'm on my way to go to Duncan. Today is Sunday. I have to do my video. I have family time. And that's about it. But I do have a lot on my fucking plate right now. I still need to edit this story. I did get one page of it edited yesterday. My brain just was not, it wasn't ready to do that kind of work. So instead of, you know, editing, I played Stardew Valley, which my brain was comfortable doing. It was having a really good time with that, actually. Thank you very much. My plan is to get that story finished this week, but like, I don't know why it's going so slow. I guess part of it's that I haven't had to like self-edit entirely in a minute. So maybe some of it's just that I'm out of practice. You know, the red lines are someone else's edits. Like, I don't do the... Yeah, you get it. I don't know. Maybe that's what it is. At any rate, I do want to be done with it. I do like the story, but it needs to be tighter. Yeah, I don't know. My knee is killing me, and then I found a bruise on top of it, so I must have hit it somewhere. But I don't know where. Anyway, don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to share this with all your friends. Tell them all how amazing I am, and that they should send me millions of dollars. And yeah, that should cover it, right? I think that covers it. Alright, yeah, I'll see you guys all in the next video. Also, if you need me, I'm probably over on Twitch. So, Lore, who has not been getting into my space other than maybe at my feet, just jumped up here and demanded attention. What's up, dude? But he smells so bad. I've been trying not to wash him because he's sick, and so I didn't want to put him through that. So, you know, but he had an enema. He smells really bad. But now he seems to be demanding attention. So we're gonna assume he's better enough to get washed off, because him sitting right there is not good. Give me some apple shit. Where's the apple shit, y'all? Can I get some apple shit?